Hello and welcome to the clubhouse. My name is Marie and today I'll be showing you all of the evolutions of Timeless Melody. I'll also showcase each evolution on every skin tone, as well as how the outfit looks in combat and all of the options available for the outfit in photos. So to get started, let's go ahead and put on Timeless Melody. Man, I really love this animation. It's so beautiful. Oh, this outfit is so pretty. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. Starting from the top with the headband. Like, that's so cute. I guess you could call it like a bonnet, maybe, more than a headband, and that's it from the back. I like that it has like the gemstone or like diamond detailing on the back as well. That's just so pretty. And I also really like the earrings. They have the whole musical note theme as well as the stars. And here's the neck piece. And I'm just going to bring it down to the bodice as well as the key. And I'm going to zoom out just a little so we can get the full view of the key. Look at it glimmer and shine. This is my favorite part, honestly. Well, yeah, this is my favorite part of the entire outfit. This is the most important. I mean, everything is stunning. I love the whole thing, but this really takes the cake like that. And look at it from the back. That's so nice. And it has pearls along the edges. And from the side, you can see that it also has gemstones inside of it and crystals. This is just really the perfect golden key back, even along this part. And look, here's a closer look at that bow, as well as the metal detailing that's clasping it together in the back too. And then let's go down to the skirt, and I'll zoom out a little so we can see the full skirt with the beautiful Feywish sprites along the bottom and the little buildings. I just really like how sculptural it is, as well as just, it's so pretty. I don't have the words for how beautiful this is, honestly. And I like how the and these bloomers under here are actually part of the dress, so it's not a separate piece. And it just goes so well with the tights. And then we're coming back down. Oh, that bow is just so perfect. And the shoes. I'm going to zoom back in on the shoes really quick just so we can see the details. Look at that. And I like that it continues that theme of pearls and gemstones and lace, of course, down onto the shoes. That's just so pretty. And I think this, I can't tell. No, I think this right here, this little anklet looking part is actually part of the tights. It's not part of the shoe. That is so perfect. I want these shoes in real life. I just absolutely need these. All right, and now let's take a look at this beautiful outfit on the different skin tones. So starting with the darkest available skin tone, I think that if you just add the skin tone, it does clash a little bit with the hair. However, the most important piece to really complete the outfit is the makeup. So I'm going to add the Timeless Melody makeup, and then it doesn't really clash in my opinion anymore. If anything, I think it looks beautiful. The Timeless Melody makeup really completes the outfit on all skin tones, honestly, because here it is in the darkest skin tone with the makeup. So pretty. And then we're going to go to the middle tone. Like, this makeup is just, This outfit is just, everything is so beautiful. And I also think they may have optimized the skin tones just a little bit better with the makeup, because before things used to stand out more on the darker tones. It didn't look as good, but things nowadays, at least since I've last checked, it does look a little bit better. And they did say that they're working on it, so it should improve even more over time. Okay, and we're going to go to the palest skin tone, which is lighter than the standard Nikki. And once again, I do think the outfit just, it looks good on all three, in my opinion, with the makeup. This makeup for Timeless Melody is really well suited for Timeless Melody across the tones. And we're going to take off the lightest skin tone and go back to Nikki's natural tone. Still, once again, stunning, beautiful, perfect. And now to get into the first evolution, which is Timeless Melody Symphony. Oh, this animation is so pretty. And then let's take a look around the whole thing, giving it a nice little twirl. This one is so pretty. I really like that they went with a cool toned look. Like, it's cool and still maybe a little warm. It's so beautiful. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this outfit. Once again, starting with the headband. You can really see the different values of purple here. Like, you have like a more blue kind of periwinkle color, and then more of a pinky purple, and like a solid purple. And you can also see how the hair color kind of goes with it all and goes with the makeup. The makeup is the same, but in the earrings, I really like the purple version of these earrings. And they even switched out the pearls kind of for like a more golden looking pearl. Okay, and now let's take a look at this key back here. I'm gonna zoom out a little so we can get the full effect. So pretty, and even like the detailing on the sides. And so instead of white pearls here, we have purple ones. And we did keep a gemstone in the center. So pretty. And we did keep pearls here, but still. And I like that the lace was changed from white to like the bluish purple, I guess what periwinkle color. I'm gonna zoom out so we can see the skirt and the beautiful Feywish sprites and the lace. Ah, so pretty. And that bow. And I like that the gemstone here is yellow. It just, mwah. And that the Feywish sprites are actually more pink and gold on this outfit. They really paid attention to like the color balancing in these different variations, in my opinion. And let's take a look at the shoes. So pretty. Just absolutely perfect. Okay, and we are going to zoom back out. And let's look at this variation on the different skin tones. Starting with the darkest. Yeah, the Timeless Melody makeup really just brings it all together. I don't mind this. I don't think this looks bad on the dark skin tone. Not at all. Let me know what you think. All right. And we're going to switch to the middle tone. I really like it on this shade. Honestly, I think this is my favorite shade for this variation. I just think the colors go really well. And then we're going to go to the lightest tone. This one, I think it doesn't look bad. I think it looks okay. But I don't know. I feel like these colors kind of wash out the pale one a little bit. And then I'm going to give it a spin. Like, it's still pretty, but I do think the pale skin tone looks a little bit washed out on this evolution. And we're going to take this off and go back to Nikki's original color. And I think Nikki's original color isn't as washed out as the super pale one, so I think this one's okay too. So pretty. Okay, and on to the next evolution. Timeless Melody Variations, the red and gold colorway. I love this one. So much. I like how strong these colors are. I like how this one, of all the ones, this one gives the most kind of gothic imagery, you know? That vibe. I do wish they had another colorway that was like more of like a black and maybe silver. Oh, that would be really pretty. That would be so pretty. Or even like a gunmetal color. They got close to it with this red one on the key. But let's give it a little twirl. And I like that the hair color for this one is kind of like instead of like a warm honey color, it's a little bit more ashy. But let's go ahead and take a closer look. That is so pretty. And the gold is a really strong yellow gold. Very stunning. And I like that they used green for the earrings on this, for the gemstones. And there's the collar. And instead of pearls, they have a red stone of some sort, or maybe a bead. Yeah. Now let's go down and look at this key. That is so beautiful. And I like that they made the gemstone in the center a red crystal as well, maybe like a ruby. And how the stone on the clasp holding the bow is also the same. And look at the bodice. They actually use, it looks like they use like a really dark red, almost black here. Or is that just the shadow? So pretty. Like, this is stunning. I really like this one. Okay, now let's zoom out and take a look at that skirt. And I like that the Feywish sprites are still gold, but they're like, in the previous outfit, they were of a pinky gold. This is more of like a gold. There are hints of other colors, but they're also, it's a little, as you go through it, some of them are a little darker. And then having this kind of wine red metal. I don't know what to call this metal. Is it like a gun metal? I don't know. Bronze, copper. But I mean, those two aren't this dark, but it's stunning. And then the shoes. I think these shoes, this design is really made for this colorway. It's so perfect. And even the tights, instead of white, they're like sheer. They're like that black sheer. A very, very, very good. Like, they've really paid attention to the details. It's like the perfect change. Instead of having white tights with the red on it, having black sheer tights with the red is perfect. Okay, and now let's zoom out and see what she looks like on the different skin tones. Starting with the darkest. Now this one, I think that this one looks good. However, I do think that this outfit would look better on the darker skin tone if this hair color was darker, or like a different shade of blonde would work, or like if this was gray or black hair, I think this would look even better. Like overall, it's pretty, but like this hair color, like the skin tone's a little bit too cool toned for this also cool toned blonde hair color. They clash a little. But either way, I am still going to give it a nice little spin. Because overall, it's still really pretty. And now let's do the medium skin tone. This one, I think that because it's like a warmer brown, I think it goes better with the blonde. And let's give it a spin. I think this is just, it looks really good with the medium skin tone. And now let's go to the palest option, the lightest one. I also think it works really well. I definitely think that the pale tone looks really good with this red and gold variation. Much better than the first evolution with the purple. Like it complements it well. And then I'm going to remove this and go back to Nikki's natural tone, which of course by default looks really good with this option. It has enough warmth. And now we're going to do the last evolution, Timeless Melody Rhapsody. Still, every single time, I love this animation. Wow. The crystal key. And let's give it a twirl. The pinks, the purples, the blues. It's just so cute. Really, 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 really perfect dressed. I love this one. If you couldn't tell. And the crystal key. So now let's take a closer look. Starting at the top with the bonnet or the headband, whichever. I do like how it's similar to the second variation. It's just a lighter purple here and like a more pastel blue. It's basically like the second, if the second variation went pastel instead. So very, very nice. So more pinky instead of purple, but it still keeps that blue effect. So cute. And like it has that yellow, kind of like a topaz gem in the middle. And let's zoom out for the key. Behold the beautiful crystal key. This is so perfect. Even this part is crystal, and it did keep the pearls like every other variation. And it looks like the gemstone in the center of the crystal key is pink, but the gemstone on the clasp of the bow is like a teal, like a blue-green color. So beautiful. And I also like that this one has different colors on the bodice compared to the other ones. They really brought it together nicely by adding these little pops of like teal, as well as the pops of purple to this. Okay. And now let's just look at the skirt as a whole. How beautiful. The Fabish sprites are all crystal, just like the key, but they're pinks, purples, and blues blended together. And instead of metal, this is also all crystal. I love it so much. It's so pretty. And pink lace and white lace. There's so many different colors of lace. And let's look at the shoes. This is so Barbie princess of them. It's so perfect. Oh my goodness. And they went back to the white base for the tights, but it is still a little sheer, which I do think really works for this colorway. So let's zoom back out and let's look at what she looks like on the different skin tones. Starting with the darkest skin tone. I like the way this looks, but I know not everyone would agree. There are some people who don't like pastels. They may not think that these go together well because the darkish skin tone, so at least right now in the game, is more of a cool toned brown. And this pink is at least if the dress is a little warmer, while the hair is kind of like more cool toned, darker pink. But I think they go together. I think it looks really cute. Let me know what you think. And we're going to the medium tone. I think the medium tone also goes very beautifully with this dress in this colorway. It's like the perfect in the middle. It's warm enough, but not too warm. And also it's at least cool tones don't clash, you know, with it. Very, very beautiful. And now let's look at the lightest skin tone. Now this one, it's pretty. I don't think it's not pretty. I think it looks really good. It's really cute, but also depending on how you prefer things, I think the dress washes out this skin tone a little, but the hair color is perfect. But at the same time, if you like that all-in-one kind of look, then at the end of the day, it's still really pretty. Just maybe a little washed out, and that's not always a bad thing. It depends on what you're going for. And then let's go back to Nikki's natural skin tone. And that just adds enough warmth where she doesn't look washed out with this shade of pink. So now let's look at the ability setup. So recently in the update, they did optimize it a little bit more. So with this outfit, once you have it equipped, and I am going to keep the Rhapsody version equipped while I showcase the combat, there are special effects which you can enable. So I'm going to show you what it looks like with them enabled first. So as you first put on the outfit, you'll see these little Feywish sprites start to appear, and they're going to collect these little melody orbs. And if you can see down in the bottom, there's a green circle around my purification ability kind of showing up, and more Feywish sprites appear each time that fills up. So that is what the outside special effects look like if you have that toggle enabled, and they'll just stay floating around you as you run around. And this is what it looks like with that special effects toggle turned off, you know, just normal. So now I want to show you what the outfit looks like in combat. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a preview of that here in the Elizabeth Depths. And this is what it looks like when the special effect is performed. Nikki gently falls to the center, and then as you click, it does a group attack with the melodies. It's very beautiful. And if you want to escape it before using up all of the attacks, you can just press spacebar and it'll end. All right, and now I'm going to show you what this outfit looks like in photos with the new poses that come with all of the evolutions, as well as with the decoration that you get by doing a minimum of 160 rolls. So first I'm going to start with the decoration. I'm going to place it right about here. And this is what happens when you just jump in. And you can just jump in and start taking pictures like this, or if you interact with it, this is what happens. Nikki dances so beautifully. It's so pretty. And if you zoom in, you can see like the reflections, all the sparkles. It's like a little snow globe. And if you zoom in all the way, it'll just automatically turn on photo mode. Now, when you do it this way, you cannot stop or pause the action. It will just keep going. So I'm going to leave Momo's camera for a second. I'm going to hit end. Now, while you're in there though, what you can do still is if you just go directly into photo mode, the normal way, you can zoom in, or you can zoom out, whichever. What you can do is if you go into poses and then outfit pose, there are 3, if you have the fully evolved outfit, 3 different outfit poses. This is the first one. And it'll just repeat. And of course, like any outfit pose, you can pause it and have control of where you want it to go. So you can control things like lighting and such like normal. And here is the next pose. And then here is the third outfit pose. So pretty. So pretty. And that is everything with the Timeless Melody outfit. All of the evolutions, what they look like on each skin tone, how it looks in combat, and how it looks in photos. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye!